the recipe of cooking fried rice. I know there are so many ways at which you can cook fried rice. Fried rice, yes, it seems easy, but of course, it's good for you to change and have another taste on the table. This is Kitchen Drive, or your first agricultural television in Nigeria. I am Hilda Homself Francois, and I've told you that every episode of the program is an opportunity for you to learn a new way of cooking a particular dish. Today is fried rice. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll go down to the kitchen and have the chef do her magic. Don't be told. Kitchen Drive on ARCN TV. We'll be right back.
So this is my pot, and I'm putting butter.
So why butter?
The butter will make it very shining and fresh. When you see, and I will still use oil. So I'm laying my pot with butter, and it will give a very good taste and aroma. And I'm add oil, vegetable oil to it. Add the onion, stir it, fry it a little bit, onion that it goes in. Diced liver, yes. So I like the liver to fry. But it's not good to have it very fresh inside the rice. So I have to fry it a little bit so that it will dry. So fry.
It come big. Just fry it up.
Ginger and garlic.
The ginger and garlic.
Blend ginger and garlic. Then season with the vegetable, which consists carrots, red pepper and onion and green bell pepper. The seasoning goes in.
So is that the salt that you talked about?
Yes.
Okay, so this is how you wash the rice.
Yes. Wash it like this.
Then we'll add turmeric to the water. Why? Because some people use color for their fried rice. It's not everybody that like the color. So like this turmeric is, I think it's natural, so which is good for the health. That's what I use for my fried rice. So now we're going to wash our rice and pour it inside. Then we'll cover it until we have our chicken stock, which I'm going to add to it now. Chicken stock already. We have it. We bought the rice chicken since yesterday. So this is the stock. We always add the stock to the fried rice. So now the turmeric is in there, then with the chicken stock. So now we're going to wash the rice and add it to the water. Then we'll cover it until the water dries. Then
So for the fried rice, we parboil it with
parboil
this.
it. Yes, with turmeric and chicken stock. That's what we use for fried rice. So by the time we are done parboiling, we bring it down. Then the other process will continue. So this is the fried rice. So now we're adding the rice to the water.
Oh, to the water.
Stir.
You also stir and cover.
Covered until the water, the rice,
Rice parboil.
parboiled and dry.
And the fried rice is boiling. Yeah, it's cooking. So do we stir the fried rice too? Okay. So the fried rice is also stirred occasionally, just the way she's doing it. Fried rice, and they added hot water and added turmeric to it. So I think now it's boiling. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, fried rice.
It's cooked now. It's dry now. So I have to pack it so that we now put the oil on the fire
sauce.
and make the sauce. That we not mix it together.
All right, let's see you do that. Put carrots. Put okay.
Green beans, onions, spring onions, and green pepper. So
Alright,
we are blanching it.
Oh,
We have to, if we put water on the fire, in order for us to get, because if you add it to the rice directly, it will change color. So we have to put water and a little baking powder inside to blanch the vegetable. To give it, by the time we bring it out now, we're going to pour hot water and you will see it when we bring it out. So when we're mixing the rice, already it's been blanched, then we just add it to the rice. So till evening, the vegetable keep fresh inside the rice.
wow, wow. So that is the secret of that. Oh. So remove it. Okay. Okay, you add salt. It's well fried. Yes. Another spices. Okay, that curry. Okay. Different one.
For fried rice.
Curry.
Then the last one for fried rice. This is special.
Give me the rest.
Okay, so you're dicing.
Yes.
So we'll turn
You
it
turn it together
and stir.
and stir it.
It looks yummy, I tell you. And the color is the same. And the color is the same. Wow.
Able to steam.
Okay,
Just a little water.
so that it is
Steam. I'll cover it. We steam and then I will drop it
for how many minutes?
by 5 minutes.
So the water, is it meat stock, normal pure cool water, or
Normal cold water.
normal cool water? Alright. Yeah, I hope you're learning from this. It's another way. So she's going to add a little water, cover it so that it will steam and cook properly. So why cold water and why not hot water or warm water or stock?
It may no difference. Any water you prefer to put, is it cold one, hot one, it steam.
Water, you will not stay until water dries.
Oh, yes.
Fry like you're not frying the rice. Open the center, just put water. You open the center, apply water, then you cover it until the water dry. You will not stir it.
You don't stir until the water dries completely. So this is the difference between the fried rice and the jollof rice. The jollof rice, they kept on frying, stirring it, but this, the water is left until it's dried naturally. Keep watching the program Kitchen Drive.
I added the vegetable to look good.
This is really looking yummy. I tell you, is beautiful. Let's have a taste of this again. But this time around, of course, my co-host wants to, have a taste and give it. I'll give her the opportunity to also tell us how this tastes. Please keep watching the program. This is Kitchen Drive. Don't go anywhere. She's gonna tell you how it tastes.
you eat synthetic meat? Food production technology has progressed to the point where we are able to create meat analogs derived from soybeans, gluten, and other plant products. Beyond Meat products are readily available in supermarkets as well as some fast food chains like Burger King and Carl's Jr. If this plant-based imitation meat isn't your thing, you can simply get your protein elsewhere. Food cultures around the world have heavily featured plant-based meat such as tofu or falafel for hundreds of years. But synthetic meat is not plant-based. It's meat. Lab-grown, artificially produced meat. Thanks to recent innovations in food production technology, consumers may see lab-grown meat in their supermarket aisles very soon. Numerous companies around the world, such as Upside in the United States and Future Meat in Israel, have been hard at work getting ready to bring their lab-grown cultivated meat to the masses. For the first time, they'll be able to say, no animals were harmed in the making of this meat product.
Real meat, not harming animals.
Instead, workers cultivate small clumps of animal cells in large industrial-grade vats over a period of weeks. During this time, these clumps of cells are grown or cultivated into muscle tissue or meat. Effectively, this means that Upside is able to manufacture real meat in this facility without harming any animals. But how exactly is this done? The first step of this 2 to 8 week process is extracting the cells. After giving an animal a small dose of anesthesia, they extract a small amount of cells from it. These cells are then placed in bioreactors, large steel vats designed for cell culture applications. Inside these vats, scientists can grow tissues or cells far beyond the cellular level. Inside the bioreactor, these cells are fed an oxygen-rich cell culture medium or nutrient broth to further promote their growth. This cell culture medium aims to simulate the environment inside an animal's body and thus contains nutrients such as amino acid, vitamins, and glucose. This nutrient bath encourages the cells to grow normally as they would inside the animal. Eventually, once these cells have multiplied enough, they turn into muscle tissue or a mass resembling ground meat. To shape the tissue into specific cuts of meat such as chicken breast or a prime cut of steak, scientists introduce fat cells and connective tissue cells into the culture. This isn't just for show either. The fat cells and connective tissue enhance the cultivated meat's overall flavor. Scientists can even control the nutritional value of the meat by altering the nutrient broth the cells are bathed in during the cultivation process. Despite the massive amounts of progress they've made with their meat manufacturing process, Upside is running into the same problems encountered by the other meat manufacturers of cultivated meat. For one, the business of cultivated meat is expensive. Each state-of-the-art facility required to produce cultivated meat costs millions of dollars to construct and maintain. Couple that with the overall cost of production, and you end up with a relatively expensive product that might be a hard sell for some consumers. Thankfully, companies like Future Meat have been able to bring production costs down significantly. Recent reports indicate that each Future Meat chicken breast costs $1.70 to produce. That's in stark contrast to the $330,000 burger patties of the first public tasting of cultivated meats back in 2013. Aside from replicating the nutritional value in real meat, it's also crucial to offer consumers a product that tastes, smells, and feels just like the real thing. Upside has found some success with producing cultivated meat similar in texture and flavor to chicken breast. Other cultivated meat producers around the world have also made significant headway with their products. For instance, the Tel Aviv-based food tech startup Supermeats hosted a well-publicized taste test for Israeli food journalist Michal Ansky. Despite Ansky's refined palate, she was unable to distinguish between traditionally grown chicken meat and Supermeat's cultivated products. Once the cultivated meat industry takes off, we may finally be able to rein in the increasing environmental cost of feeding our world's population. More than a third of the world's greenhouse gas emissions come from the food production industry, with a large chunk of that attributed to meat production. By offering a cleaner, lab-grown alternative, we may be able to mitigate the growing stress our ballooning global population is placing on the environment. Along the way, we might even be able to get cultivated meat similar in texture and flavor to Wagyu beef. That would be quite the delicious bonus.
All right, we're here now, and the food is looking yummy. I tell you, Bilki is here to give me the verdict of the food because she said she can't wait to have it. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, ma.
Let's have you.
Okay. Representation of the food. The food looks attractive and inviting. So let's do the little.
Are you sure?
Let me do that again.
Okay.
The taste yummy. The taste delicious. I want to have more of it.
Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
That has been the episode of Kitchen Drive this week. We have the fried rice, specially cooked with another way, another recipes that we've seen from Rashida Kitchen, and she has given us this. It looks greenish, the color is beautiful, and natural zobo to wash it down. Give a try, I tell you. Keep watching ARCN Television, and Kitchen Drive is the program. See you next time, where I will again showcase another delicacy. Take good care of yourself, and we love you. So eat good food and stay out of trouble. Cheers!